I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're not using ChatGPT, I don't know what you're doing. I know some of you right now are saying to me, Chey, what are you talking about? Duh, everybody uses ChatGPT. Sorry, no, they don't. I know a lot of people that are still not using it and don't even know what I'm talking about. So whether you've used it before, you're using it now, or you're not using it, this video is for you. This is not just about content creation for YouTube videos. It can be used in all phases and should be used in all phases of marketing. ChatGPT is one of the ways that you succeed in marketing and on YouTube. Okay, so if you don't have ChatGPT already, then just get on the little Google and type in ChatGPT and click on the ChatGPT link, get yourself an account, and let's go. So what can you use it for? Well, you can use it for anything and everything. You can use it, I actually prefer to use it over Google when I'm asking a question about something. And when I turn on my computer in the morning, I open up my Outlook and then I open up my ChatGPT. So it's just open on its little tab there, waiting for me to pop in and maybe refine my message or ask it a question about something. So I just have it open, use it every day. Now, the thing you should know about ChatGPT is your results are going to determine what you put into it. So the big, huge mistake I was making when I first started using ChatGPT is I was just putting in very generic prompts. And I was just asking it very generic things and not giving it a lot of information. And what I've learned since I've been using it more is, ChatGPT is like a conversation. We're having a conversation. And it's a back and forth, and then we arrive at the solution. It's not just like, write me a paragraph about this, and then I get the paragraph and then the end. It's not that. You got to put in information about yourself. You got to put in information about your audience. You've got to train ChatGPT to talk in your tone of voice, and you do that by giving it information. Let's say I want to get some video ideas. I could just say, ChatGPT, give me some video ideas. Well, that would be pretty generic, but I want to give it some information about what types of videos that I want. So let's give it a try. So boop, here are my results. So I'm looking through them and I'm thinking, what sounds interesting? What is something that I like talking about? Oh, branding. That's a good one. Branding. Okay. So now I can enter in my prompt, write me a script. Now let's say that I shoot that script and now I have my video. Now how can I use ChatGPT? Well, now I can write a prompt to ask it to write a video description for me. Now I'm having a conversation with ChatGPT, so I don't need to enter all my information in my prompt. Long, but it gives me a great framework. See, it's done all the heavy lifting for me. Now, all I have to do is go in and make some tweaks. I can cut the copy down. I can, put in my timestamps. I'm going to have to watch my video, get all the exact timestamps, fill them in. I can add my resources. I can put in my social media link and make whatever edits that I want to. But it was like a game changer. I mean, just did it in a couple of seconds. So now in my conversation with ChatGPT, I'm going to ask it to suggest relevant hashtags. Okay, that's a lot of hashtags. I'll pick the ones that I think would work the best. It's all about creating that efficiency. Okay, so now I've got my video, I've got it uploaded, the description, the tags, it's published, we're good to go. Now I need to promote my video. So now I can ask ChatGPT to write a social media post introducing my video. Okay, great. Now I just need to read through it, make sure there's no funky words that I wouldn't use. ChatGPT can get a little fluffy sometimes, so just make sure these are actual things, that I'm talking about in the video that I would say, and then boom, copy and paste. Okay, so now I need to send out an email blast. I'm going to be very specific. I don't want my email blast to be too long because I'm going to put the thumbnail of the video in my email blast. So now I can say, create a 1-paragraph email content intro to the video plus 5 subject line options. See, I'm asking it for options so I can choose the one that I think is the most compelling. These are some good choices. So now I can just choose the one that I like the best. I've got my email copy, and then boom, we're off to the races. What I love about ChatGPT is it gives us a framework. It gives us a template. It does the heavy lifting. But I want you to make sure that you go in and you put your own spin on it. So, you've got this draft, and then you're just going to take a little peek at it. You're going to do little tweaks to it, add, a few things that you might say, make sure it's in your tone of voice. There's just so many efficiencies with using ChatGPT, and honestly, I don't see people leveraging it the way that they could. A lot of times I'll know what I want to say even in an email to somebody. I'll have an idea and I'll write it and I'll be like, that doesn't sound quite right. And I'll just copy and paste that into ChatGPT and I'll say refine, or I'll say rewrite. And then it just makes it flow a lot better. It was all my original thought, but then it just put the finishing touches on it. So I'm, okay, now that's what I'm talking about. So this is just one of the ways that you can make developing content, if you're a content creator or if you're a marketer, whether you're an entrepreneur or even if you're in corporate marketing, like this does the heavy lifting. This is the starting point. This is the rough draft. This is like, now all you have to do is an edit. It's going to create more efficiency and help you be better with your messaging. So if you're not using it, I definitely recommend. There's a free version and there's an upgraded version. I'd love to hear all of your best tips on how you are leveraging ChatGPT in your content creation. If you can drop that in the comment below. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do me a favor and subscribe to this channel. It would mean so much to me. And we'll see you next time.